Ooh, there you go. Lunch Money Lewis, and that is Bills on 100 to 102 Today FM. Now, coming up again, this is going to be the 10th anniversary. Taste of Dublin is going to be on in the Ivy Gardens. I've never actually been to it, but people rave about it. They come back and say, it's great, you got to go there. It's lovely food, wine, all kinds of information, all kinds of everything going on. And Roisin Hogan, she of The Apprentice on the BBC, she was a semi-finalist in last year's BBC The Apprentice, and she's going to be there. And I'm going to find out exactly what she's going to be doing. Roisin, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Ian. I'm well, thanks.
Good stuff. Just move into the microphone there. Sorry. That's just...
Yeah.
Hang on. Yep, there you go. I just want to make sure that we can hear you properly.
Great.
Now, Roisin, lovely to meet you.
You too.
Great. Apparently you used to watch The Den. Back in the day.
I did.
God, I feel so old now. You were there.
That's why I'm really excited to be here.
Well, I'm delighted to meet you as well. So, you're from Sandymount in Dublin, but you've got this business going, and is this what you're going to be talking about at Taste of Dublin?
Yeah. This is what I'm really excited about. I'm launching my business next month, which is great, but I'm kind of going to be talking I'm going to be talking in an area called the Skillery, which is inspired by dairy, and it's sponsored by the National Dairy Council. It's an amazing area that it's going to be like a Q&A session with, people who are interested in the food business, people who are starting up food businesses, Q&A, just kind of talking about my journey and how I've got to where I am, and really engaging with people. So really excited to go to the taste.
Very good. And where are you with it, without giving too much away, because we want people to go along? So you're going to be at the Skillery, inspired by dairy. So it's noodles, is that your main thing, right?
Yeah.
So you're on the smokes, right? This is it. You're on the smokes, right? So you're smoking away, and you decided to give up the smokes.
That's
right.
it.
And then you thought you were going to load on the weight.
Well, do you know what? I was working in Ernst & Young as an accountant, and doing the 14-hour days and the 7-day weeks and everything.
Getting the lift down to the ground floor, going outside, having the smoke.
Under the bridge, having the fag. I know, it's terrible, but I gave them up for New Year's after being really hassled into it by my mom and my husband. So, and I'm so proud of that. So anyone who's trying to give up there, I would say stick with it.
And how did you give them up?
I went cold turkey.
Cold turkey.
Yeah. Now I did have. It was actually before the e-cigarette, so I had like the little inhaler for a couple of weeks.
Right.
Because you need something. But I just quit them. Yeah. And then back into work. Yeah. And full on days, and I was like, okay, cigarettes. Yeah. Giving them up. You can replace them with snacks. I don't want to put on a ton of weight here. What do I do? And I was going into the supermarket. Yeah. At, 10 o'clock at night on a Tuesday.
Wagon wheels.
And everything looked so tasty, and I was like, okay, I want something that's going to be good, but not sacrificial. Right. I want a little treat here as well. Okay. And this started me on this journey of developing this great low carb, chilled, fresh, healthy ready meal.
And it's a ready meal, right? And it uses an innovative ingredient to eliminate stodgy carbs. Yeah. They're less than 200 calories per meal and free from fat, sugar and carbs. Yeah. And you're saying that they taste good as well, This
is the thing.
Yeah. So what's the ingredient?
The ingredient is actually a vegetable. So it's...
are you allowed to tell us what it is? Or is it a big secret, no?
It's no. It's the konjac plant that's grown in Asia. Right. And it's essentially shaping the vegetable into noodles. So they look like noodles. They're the same texture of noodles. Right. They just have none of the carbs or the calories of noodles.
Is that not playing God slightly? No.
Well, it's like, if you have a spiralizer and you make your courgette into your spaghetti.
Oh,
just these are more like the real thing.
Okay, and so when are we going to be able to get these?
So we are hoping to launch next month. We're really excited. We're kind of nearly there, really focusing on the product, getting the flavours, the taste, the branding, the packaging, everything. I want everything to be perfect.
And will there be different flavours? Obviously there will. So will you get a kind of a chili tasting one and maybe a satay sort of tasting one?
Exactly. Yeah, I really was inspired by kind of, Japanese food, Japanese flavours. So they're really clean tasting. There's going to be like a chicken ramen, a prawn miso, a chicken stir fry. So there's something for everyone.
Right. Okay, and then are they easy to... Do you eat them or do you need to prepare them?
No, that's the great thing, because we've done all the thinking for you. Yeah. We've done all the calorie counting. We've done all the carb counting, everything. So you can prepare them in the microwave, or you can prepare them in the wok in just a couple of minutes.
Right, very good.
It's like, when you're eating a ready meal, sometimes you think this is the bad choice. Yeah. We're giving you the good choice now.
The good choice, but it's still ready and it's quick.
Yes. Yeah.
So people are going to be snacking on your stuff,
Yeah, you can snack on it. You can, lunch, dinner. But I really think life is changing. It's such a fast-paced life these days that you want something that's convenient but that you can feel good about.
Absolutely. So listen, best of luck with that. Now, at the moment, it's called Nudels.
Yes.
But it's spelt nude, as in naked.
Yeah.
Nudels.
Yeah.
But you're thinking of changing that, are you?
Yeah. We're having I love that name because I think it's like noodles stripped of all the bad stuff, and it's a bit cheeky,
Why don't you stick with that? That's quite a good name.
Thanks a million. Unfortunately, it's pretty difficult to get the lawyers to agree to it.
Yeah, and the lawyers probably also argue that if people started looking it up on the internet, they might go to other sites that they might need to go to.
I can't imagine what sites might come up. But we're open to ideas. So if anyone's got any good ideas, please tweet me. And
Oodles.
Oodles.
Oodles. That means lots,
Oodles.
doesn't it?
And this is the great thing, because the meals are really filling. Because people often
Oodles! You've got it. You can have that free.
You promise you won't come back in 10 years' time
no.
now.
When you're in your multinational company. So that's good. That's brilliant. And just can I ask you how much they're going to cost?
Probably around
here we go.
No, I'd say around $4.99.
$4.99. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And was that for one person?
For one portion. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. It's really
I'm dying to
reasonable.
taste them. It's really it is.
I'll have to send you
Sure, I
some.
haven't bought any food for ages.
I will. I'll send you some. You can try them on air.
I know, it's okay. I wasn't fishing to get free stuff. Honest to God. So I'm just looking at the Taste of Dublin. Have you been to Taste of Dublin before?
I have been.
Yeah. I've never been to it. I don't know what it's like.
I can't believe you've never been, because I actually, when I worked in Ernst & Young, just at the top of Harcourt Street there, and we used to in the summer go over to the Ivy Gardens where the Taste is on, and we'd have our lunch there. It's, I think, such a hidden gem in Dublin, the Ivy Gardens.
I was there getting a photograph taken one day. It's beautiful. It's
so
absolutely
beautiful,
gorgeous.
and the taste is amazing. I go pretty much every year. It's really good crack for the start of a Saturday night, but it's also really great. There's really good food, entertainment, the Michelin star chefs.
Yeah,
really
who's there? Michel Roux Jr. Derry Clark is going to be there as well.
Yeah.
And do you watch Red Rock, by the way?
I haven't watched it.
TV3, it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. Really good. About it.
No, I was just saying to Mairead earlier on, Derry Clark looks very like the guy who's just been done for...
Oh, is this a spoiler alert?
Thing. No. But every time I see him, I say, that looks a bit like Derry Clark there, but it's not. So sorry, Derry. But there you go. Anyway, Michelle Roux is there as well. And you're going to be there. And do you know which day you're going to be there?
I'm going to be there on the Thursday in the Skillery.
Right.
And, there's great other people speaking the Skillery. Roz Purcell is there. Iseult Ward from Food Cloud is there. I
thought Roz Purcell was doing Suits.
Roz has an amazing...
she's got a book, hasn't she?
And she's Natural Born Feeder. She's an amazing blog about eating and recipes, and love her stuff. She's really
I could be educated. I could finally get my education if I went to Taste of Dublin there.
You've got the Skillery for your Q&A session with the kind of business startups. You've got the great chefs presenting the most amazing recipes.
Is there wine there as well?
There's lots of wine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jenny, this is happening.
So I'll be hanging around. They won't be able to get rid of me now.
And listen, you tweeted into the show there a while ago saying that you loved the Chandelier, Roisin Hogan's version of Chandelier.
Yeah.
Very good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was really good.
I just think Roisin, I'm such a fan of Roisin. I'm a good friend of hers as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very good,
and she is just
lovely,
so talented. And
really
I thought that Sia version was incredible.
Yeah,
absolutely
really
incredible. I really want her to do Jolene by Dolly Parton.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't
we'll
she
get
be
her
brilliant?
to do that again.
Yeah.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
She did a jingle for me. Do you know that?
Did she?
Oh, she did. It's very good. Hang on a second there. I'll play it for you. You'll be very impressed with this. She kind of puts on an extra Dublin accent on it. Here we go.
An
extra Dublin accent.
Ian Dempsey, he's a great bloke. Ian Dempsey on the radio, bright and early every morning, brings the breakfast show to you. Ian Dempsey, he's the best bloke on the radio.
Oh, the radio.
The radio.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Very good. Listen, Roisin, lovely talking to you. And you're on Twitter as well. Roisin E. Hogan. What's the E for?
Elizabeth.
Yeah,
I know. I'm kind of because I wasn't on Twitter or any social media or anything before I did The Apprentice, and now I'm on Twitter, so it's been a whole new world to me. So I love it. It's really exciting.
And Alan Sugar or Sir Alan, he
Lord Sugar.
He didn't like the name Noodles, did he?
He didn't. It's funny. he likes what he likes, and he doesn't like anything else beyond his kind of immediate environment. So that's why the guy who won, a really worthy winner in fairness, but he's very much in Alan Sugar's remit. I was very much outside it. He doesn't really like accountants, doesn't really like food.
But he'd be looking at that saying, look, they're going to change the name there. I was right.
Yeah.
See, and you used the word love when you said you love that name. If you love that name, you should stick with that name.
I know.
You should talk to those lawyers. You should say, come on. Anyway. Listen, lovely to see you, Roisin. Best of luck. And Taste of Dublin is on from the 11th to the 14th of June.